Yeah, a lot of girls have like used me just to become famous. It's so hard to trust people, especially in Hollywood. I think it's much different out here. I think. I don't know.
I've never been to America, so I don't know what the people
Never
are like.
been?
No. I want to go to like Disneyland. We've got Alton Towers here, so if you get a day off, it's about, from here though, it's about a 3-hour drive, but it's a really, really good, I mean, you'd get swamped, so if you can do a disguise or anything like that, but it's a really, really good day out.
Yeah, I can see you at Alton Towers. Yeah,
it's a good day out.
absolutely. And Paris Hilton joins us now. Welcome, nice to see you.
Hello.
Hope you appreciate all the pink. We don't normally have this. This is especially for you.
Oh, it is? I was wondering. I'm like, they always have pink sets. Awesome.
Look, we've even got pink scripts today.
Pink everything today. We're loving pink car.
The whole thing. So, this is something you've done in the States to great success, and you actually did find a best friend in the States, didn't you?
I actually found a lot of friends.
Yeah.
I became friends with all of them. They all come to my house all the time. We talk all the time. So even though only one person won, we're all still really close.
And it was Brittany Flickinger that won.
Yeah.
And she still sees you?
Yeah.
Yeah. Because
I work all the time though, so I travel and I don't always bring my friends with me everywhere.
Sure. So, because of course the thing is that the people who would apply for the job would think, well, it'd be fantastic, I get on the telly, I get to meet you, I just get a taste of the high life, and then I become your best friend, and you never write, you never phone, you never do anything. So how serious is it?
It is really serious. It's, you know, it's a reality show, but at the same time it's real, and there's real feelings involved, and it's about friendship, and I've learned a lot about people and about friends, and it's been really cool just to meet so many people from so many different places.
See, people would just assume that the kind of life you have, that you would have so many friends, that you'd be awash with friends, that, you know, they'd be surprised to think that you find it hard to make friends, or is it that you find it hard to make good friends and real friends?
I have a lot of friends, but I call them acquaintances because, you know, I don't really trust a lot of people. But with this, you know, I didn't do it to make friends. I just thought it'd be a fun concept to do for a reality show. And it's nice to, you know, it's a fun idea.
So you've got your American best friend, so now you're looking for a British one. What qualities do you think the British have that you might be looking for in a best friend?
I just want someone I can trust, someone that's honest and loyal. It's a lot of fun and can just be real.
Well, we've got a bit of the interview process here. This is what the applicants had to go through, or a bit of it. Here you go.
Hello, take a seat. Hi, whereabouts in Yorkshire are you from?
West Yorkshire, Pontefract.
So do you think you're Pontefract's answer to Paris Hilton?
I guess so.
When you get out of your car, are there people waiting to take your picture?
No. It's Pontefract, there's just farms. People don't take pictures, they bring you eggs.
Do you think Paris would find your laugh infectious or slightly grating?
If it's both, 50-50.
Is it real, that laugh?
Yeah.
Is it just something you just put on? You say you find everything funny. You find everything you say funny. You've laughed after almost everything you've said.
I find myself a lot more funny than what I really am, I think.
Yikes. So, yes, so there we are. Would she be your new best friend?
You have to tune in and watch.
But there are 12 hopefuls, aren't there? One of them's a guy.
Yes.
So did you not do any of the interviews? You're obviously sitting at the back there, so you have a kind of panel that interview them first. Do you then get to ask them questions? Or
that was more of like a grilling. Like, that was brutal. And I was like, I could not sit there and like let them see me. Like, 'cause I get really uncomfortable like when people are rude to other people in front of me. So I had to be there to listen, but I was hiding, so they didn't even know I was there.
So, they didn't know you were in the back?
No, they had no idea.
So whoever wins this coveted prize, what's it going to be like being your best friend? What will they get out of it? What will happen to them once you've declared them your British best friend?
I think just, I'm a loyal friend. I will be there for them, I'll give them really good advice, and, you know, help them make their dreams come true.
Have friends let you down in the past, then? I kind of get that feeling that you're nervous about committing yourself to a friendship.
Well, it's really hard, especially in Hollywood, because a lot of people are just after fame, and girls know if you hang out with me, you're going to become famous, and they try all the time. So it's been hard to figure out who really wants to be my friends.
I'm thinking
for the right
about
reasons.
Kimberly Stewart, because I know Kimberly Stewart is a friend of yours.
Yeah.
Would you pick a friend like that because they would know what you were going through and what to expect?
Well, Kim and I have been friends since we're 2 years old, or actually like born.
Yeah.
So people that you've known your whole life before, you know, all of this happened, you know that they're your real friends.
Yes. And so
It's hard to meet new people, I think.
Yeah, and that, as Ruth was saying, then for you to trust people, to get to know them, I would have thought would be very, very difficult.
It is difficult, but you know, you have to open yourself up and try to look for the positive and find good people, because there are good people out there.
And don't you feel constantly disappointed?
Not constantly, but sometimes.
Yeah.
Goes with the kind of your life, I suppose, doesn't it? When it's in the tabloids, you're always going to get people that are going to talk about you. You're quite good friends with Jordan, though, aren't you?
She's really nice.
Yeah.
I met her a couple times.
And was that were you working together, or how did you meet Jordan? Well, Katie Price, as she is to us now. She's not Jordan anymore.
I think she's very sweet. I met her at the Brits, and then we both are on ITV for our shows, so we saw each other at some event, and like they planned for us to be there together.
Well, she would know exactly kind of what you feel, because she's had problems like that, hasn't she, with people talking about her. And also Chelsea Davy, who I'm sure you've read this week, has now split up with Prince Harry. Have you heard from her?
No, I haven't heard from her, but I did hear that. But who knows? It could be a rumor. People always make up gossip.
Did you see her in the paper? We were covering it earlier on this morning. She had very orange makeup.
She's really pretty, I think.
She is very pretty. She's very pretty.
She's very just like fun and down to earth. She seems very
She made a bit of a mistake with her makeup, and then she had her orange face, and then she went out with her hand up like that, and I think, look. Oh, I see.
But you must know that literally everywhere you go, there must be paparazzi. I mean, you know, how does that feel when every time you step out the door, you can't really step out the door without your makeup or your hair looking perfect, and it's a tough.
It's bizarre. It's very, you know, strange leaving your house every day and having these men in cars chasing you, you know, till you go to bed at night. So it gets kind of scary sometimes when it's dangerous and, you know, there's 50 cars and they're all trying to get next to you to get the shot, and it's very dangerous, I think.
But some people would say that I mean, you could, if you wanted to, live a much more quiet lifestyle. I mean, you want to be in TV. You sort of work on TV here and in the States. So you haven't worked at anonymity. I mean, you've actually worked to make yourself quite public.
Yeah, that's because that's my job and that's my brand, and it just continues to push it with everything I do. So I have to be in the public eye. And I understand, like, that's their job, but there's a time and place for it. I think it's okay if you're at a premiere or a red carpet, but not like every single day. Like, they don't take a day off. So that's the only thing that gets annoying. But
you say about
I'm not
your
complaining.
job, I think, you know, a lot of people kind of think you've had a very privileged background, obviously with your family being very wealthy. Is that what is your job? Obviously, we know that you launch your perfumes, but it doesn't seem like most people's idea of kind of going to work.
I think people don't understand that I work very hard. I run a huge enterprise. We have a production company. I do music. I do movies, TV, fragrances, clothes, basically any product, and that takes work every single day. It's constant traveling, design meetings. You know, you have to. I'm very much behind my brand, and I push it and do. It's just all inspired by me.
So what's your indulgence then? If you get time to indulge in something, what do you like?
Just being with my pets. I love animals, and just being with my dogs and my cats.
How many dogs do you have now?
5.
5. All the little ones? Because we often see you carrying one of your dogs. I never know if it's the same one or it could be one of 5.
Well, I think it's nice to give them all a turn. It's, you know, I can't carry them all, so they all take turns.
So that would be an ideal day off, would it? Just
relaxing at home.
Yeah.
I love my house, and it's just like my safe haven, and I just feel just like I can escape from everything there.
So will your new best British friend get to come to LA and see the house and kind of see that side of your life?
Yeah, actually.
They've been already?
Oh, they've been already?
Well, we had some of the finalists come to Los Angeles and Las Vegas, so you'll see that one if you tune into the show.
Okay. Good, and if you do keep this best friend, then we'll expect to see you on red carpets every time you're over here with your new British best friend, and you'll be taking them out all over the place. They will get the proper look, the proper lifestyle, and hopefully won't sell the story to the newspapers.
No, they've all signed a confidentiality agreement.
Very wise. Listen, thank you very much indeed. It's ITV2. It's tomorrow at 9 o'clock.
9 o'clock.
Thanks,
Yeah.
Thank
Good
you.
to see you. Thank you, Paris.